Hi everyone, welcome to the IoT Hero Show, my weekly showcase of thought leadership in the Internet of Things. My name is Tom Raftery, I'm the Global IoT Evangelist for SAP, and now, on with the show. Hi everyone, welcome to the IoT Hero Show. My name is Tom Raftery, and with me today I have Bruno. Bruno, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, hello Tom. I'm indeed Bruno Mommens of Delaware Consulting. Passionate about innovation and Internet of Things.
Okay, and so Bruno, can you tell me a little bit about Delaware? What does Delaware do?
Well, Delaware today is a company of 1,600 colleagues, mainly active in the SAP ERP implementation, professional services that we deliver, but since many years also heavily investing into innovation.
Okay, and we're here at the Leonardo Live event in Frankfurt, and you're going to be speaking about that, or you're going to be speaking at that, about innovation and about some of Delaware's customers' journeys into Leonardo and the Internet of Things. Can you tell me a little bit about that? First off, maybe what kind of challenges are your customers seeing about getting into the Internet of Things?
Well, the most common challenge that we see is actually to the way of engaging into the Internet of Things, where many see the future, they want to be active in innovation, but don't really know how to do it.
Okay, and what are you advising them to do?
Well, for me it's rather simple, and we often apply it to customers with great success also with SAP. It's to organize design thinking sessions, so ideation sessions, where we actually combine innovation, we combine IT, OT, line of business of the customer, and we have some very interesting workshops that we held, and where as a result, in half a day, we have a nice list of use cases that is listed up and afterwards together with the customer prioritized. And then often shortly in the afternoon, we then see what return on investment for each individual use case is, what investment roughly the customer has to count with, and in what time span actually one can make a proof of concept, a pilot program.
Interesting. And all this gets done in one day?
This ideation is, yes, indeed, you have to count like for a 1 day, intensive day from both sides, but yes, 1 day.
And what level on the customer side?
Yes, well, it's very important to have a mixed team of colleagues, so you have of different departments. Do not stick to just IT, mix it with OT, and the business is very important. Decision makers definitely are also very important, so that if you define the use case, that afterwards if you want to go for it, you know that you have the green light of the top management.
Okay, very good. And so after the design thinking and ideation session has been done, what are next steps from there?
Well, once the design thinking is finished and we agree upon a pilot program, a proof of concept, then we define the program itself, the pilot program, and we engage into it. So it's in my eyes very important today that companies really start small, do pilot programs and learn and see. Even if you fail, you know, it's important, but even from failing you learn, so that you learn that you select the right use case for your business, and that you then grow from a pilot program into a real big program.
Okay, and what kind of time scale are we talking about for these pilot programs?
Pilot programs often are, today we count in weeks. So 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks is feasible for a pilot program to finish. So it's really small with limited impact, I would say, from both sides. But technology today is really made for, I would say, small pilot programs with a very limited cost even.
Okay, fantastic. And so can you talk about some of the use cases that you've seen people use Leonardo and IoT for?
Yes, definitely, Tom. The first one, the most important that we see, is not a new one, but with the Internet of Things today, it is popping up again, I would say, is to visualize machine data. So imagine manufacturing sites where customers have many production machines producing parts, for example. One of the first use cases they often see is to visualize data in an attractive, often also mobile way.
The production data?
Production data, indeed, yes.
Okay. Any others?
Yes, another one is a predictive maintenance. So You visualize data, but afterwards you want obviously to have a more efficient production machine. So predictive maintenance, where we evolve from corrective maintenance, where you just correct mistakes or correct when the machine fails, into a predictive model, so that you predict when your machine will fail and then act accordingly.
So, yeah, they've got the data out. Now what?
Well, once you get the data, indeed, one of the first things obviously is the visualization that you want to have. So we often build web portals, for example, for screens in the production hall to visualize KPIs of the production hall. Mobile apps today are also really fancy, I would say. So often customers want a mobile device where they can instantly see their real-time data. And we also, a very important one is that we see an evolution where customers want to sell these dashboards to their customers. And today the technology, also Leonardo, allows that you can, on a very easy way, actually evolve towards a business model based on services. So where customers, if they access data, they are charged for it.
Interesting. I guess the last thing to ask is about the customers themselves, the ones who are going on this journey. They're obviously the early movers, the first adopters, the kind of, how long do you think it will be before this becomes more mainstream, or are you seeing already an uptick in interest from other organizations?
Definitely, with Delaware, with the initiatives that we take around innovation, we really sense an international, in French we say envie, willing to pick up, and the number of pilot programs that we start nowadays proves that the number is increasing. It proves that there is a willingness, and yes, we're getting started today. Yeah.
Bruno, that's been great. Thanks a million for coming on the show.
Thank you, Tom.